It's Fuck Yeah Friday.
Fuck yeah!
Get ready for some wins.
Welcome to the Be It Till You See It podcast, where we talk about taking messy action, knowing that perfect is boring. I'm Lesley Logan, Pilates instructor and fitness business coach. I've trained thousands of people around the world, and the number one thing I see stopping people from achieving anything is self-doubt. My friends, action brings clarity, and it's the antidote to fear. Each week, my guests will bring bold, executable, intrinsic, and targeted steps that you can use to put yourself first and be it till you see it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Let's get started.
Happy Friday, Be It Babe. Thank you so much for being back here. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful for you. Here we are, February 9th, in real time. And these wins can be listened to, in the past, in the future, repeated, especially if they're one of your wins. So what I do is I read one of your wins, I share one of mine, and then we have a little affirmation for you to repeat. So you can end the weekend on a high note instead of just like looking forward to Saturday. So here is the deal. Here is one of your wins. We're going to go with Melissa Nagai. She's an agency member. She said, I take Thursdays off. I have slipped up and taken on teaching a few times in last year, and I'm mad at myself every time I do that. I also started having cleaners come and told them they could come on Thursdays, which also limits what I can do on Thursday because I need to be here to deal with the dog when they come. Anyhow, I've rescheduled them all and freed up my Thursdays again. Now I can do what I want or need to do on a Thursday and have some flexibility with my schedule. Boundaries are something I have become so much better at because of agency. Way to go, Melissa. You are incredible. Boundaries are so important. I was interviewed by Corey Sterling of Conscious Counsel. He said, what is one thing that people in this business need to learn so that they can have a thriving business? And I said, boundaries. So I love it. Okay. So Sonia, also an agency member. And by the way, I'm just doing a lot of agency members because we're doing agency mini coming up. And I love sharing all of the ones because they just have epic ones because it's mostly like out of 150 members, 149 are women. And it's so important that you hear women in business having wins. So a Facebook memory popped up today, 5 years ago, since launching my own business. Although I've been teaching for many years for someone else, it was the time I finally got the courage to branch out and go for it. I started teaching my own group classes and advertising my one-to-ones. I had no clue what I was going to grow to the business I have today. I am so, so grateful for my clients and family and friends, but also for LL, Brad, and the agency who gave me the strength and confidence and tools to get here. And I'm not done yet. Anyone here who's wanting to take the leap but fear is holding you back, I encourage you to go for it. I would never have believed I could be where I am now if you told me 5 years ago. So grateful. Oh my freaking goodness. Sonia, thank you for sharing that you're celebrating that. And also for reminding people that they can do it too. And for giving them that permission. That is just so freaking incredible. It's so amazing. We're so happy for you. And I know you've got big changes coming up and we can't wait to support you in those. So here is the deal, guys. It's time for me to share my win. My win this week is my incredible team. Holy freaking moly. I mean, you probably think that like when you have a team that like you're just grateful for them all the time, but I am just absolutely so grateful and they are a win. And that is because it is not easy to take on people on your team. It is not easy to ask for help. It is not easy to then hire said help. It is not easy to invest in that because it's very scary. It's very scary to go, okay, yeah, you're going to work with me for ongoing forever for as long as this works out. But it's a huge win because here we are today, February 9th, which is a couple of days before Agency Mini 10 starts, which if you're a teacher or studio owner, Agency Mini 10, you'll want to be part of. It's probably our only time we're doing it this year. We haven't decided about the fall. So I couldn't do it without the team. The first time we opened agency, it was just me and we only had a few members. And then as we got more members, I had to hire people because I couldn't do it all myself. And my win is, hiring this amazing team, really believing in myself enough to know that I could have an amazing team and then continuing to invest in them so that our business can grow and we can have the impact we want to make. I share this with you as a win because you have amazing dreams that you want to have. And I promise you that some of those dreams are just going to require you to ask for some help, put people on your team. And the Be It Pod's on your team for sure. And if you're a Pilates studio or a teacher, we can be on your team in bigger ways. But my win is just them. They're just freaking awesome. So thank you. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for being part of this Be It Pod. We are so grateful for you. Okay. Your affirmation for today is, I can be soft in my heart and firm in my boundaries. Yes, you can. You can be soft in your heart and firm in your boundaries. I can be soft in my heart and firm in my boundaries. So remind yourself that when your boundaries feel like they're being crossed, remember the wins our people have shared with you. And also go ask for some help. That maybe one day you're going to be celebrating that as your win, that you asked for some help. All right, loves, have an amazing day. Until next time, be it till you see it.
That's all I got for this episode of the Be It Till You See It podcast. One thing that would help both myself and future listeners is for you to rate the show and leave a review. And follow or subscribe for free wherever you listen to your podcast. Also, make sure to introduce yourself over at the Be It Pod on Instagram. I would love to know more about you. Share this episode with whoever you think needs to hear it. Help us and others be it till you see it. Have an awesome day.
Be It Till You See It is a production of the Bloom Podcast Network. If you want to leave us a message or a question that we might read on another episode, you can text us at +1 310 905 5534 or send a DM on Instagram at BeItPod.
It's written, filmed, and recorded by your host, Lesley Logan, and me, Brad Crowell.
It is transcribed, produced, and edited by the Epic team at Diseño.co.
Our theme music is by Ali at Apex Production Music, and our branding by designer and artist Gianfranco Cioffi.
Special thanks to Melissa Solomon for creating our visuals.
Also to Angelina Herrico for adding all of our content to our website. And finally, to Meredith Root for keeping us all on point and on time.